Imagine you're in a debate, confident your argument is unshakable. But then someone walks into the room, someone who sees what everyone else overlooks. That one perspective can dismantle even the most carefully constructed reasoning. It's not about outsmarting others. It's about spotting the blind spot no one else noticed. We assume because it's never been questioned. Because everyone else accepts it as fact. And when we don't challenge that assumption, even brilliant reasoning becomes unshakable. Until someone walks in and sees what we can't. What if the missing piece isn't in your logic, it's in the room? A single question can shatter even the most polished arguments.
And once that blind spot is revealed, even the strongest arguments lose their grip. Every argument has its foundation, but what if the ground beneath it was never examined? When someone steps into a debate with fresh eyes, they don't just challenge your words, they expose the unseen assumption holding your entire structure together. The moment that blind spot is revealed, even the most polished arguments begin to crumble. Every argument feels unshakable, until someone walks in. Not with a counterpoint, but with a question so simple, it exposes the ground beneath your logic. That's where real power lies, not in believing you're right, but in asking if you've even looked closely enough. Imagine you're locked in a debate, certain your logic is unbreakable, until someone steps in not to argue, but to ask a question that suddenly feels impossible to answer. That's the power of perspective, when overlooked detail can dismantle even the most carefully constructed